Hello, Gemini. I'm doing your wild card reading mid-December to mid-January 2021, and we're relying on the cards here to show where you need clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement on your journey. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to subscribers, and welcome to anyone new to my channel. Okay, so we're going to pull two cards to see what your level of concern and where your focus is. Get some sort of clarity for you. Okay, so for Gemini, I am seeing for some of you there's this new feeling of abundance in your home, in and around your home. Some of you are definitely coming into this space where you're feeling a lot more secure with your home, family environment, even with your own self-love, okay? But for some of you as well, this could be an indication of a focus of a new birth coming into the family. This could be someone who is going to be expecting around you. There's some success coming in as well, I feel, with some type of journey, be traveling, something where you needed to kind of stick with it and overcome. There's a sense of feeling fulfilled in especially something that you something with work, something there could be a successful completion to a project that you're very happy about, something that you could feel proud about. Okay, something with sevens coming in here. You could have been something over the last 7 weeks, or something in the next 7 weeks, something you've been in preparation for. Some of you are preparing for some type of trip in 7 weeks. Some of you, there's something coming in sooner than you expected to. Some of you, there could be someone who's holding back on a secret. It could be a good thing, though. Let's see what the next card is. Pulling 5 tarot to see where, what's kind of lying beneath this energy here. Ooh. Okay. So there's some good news that someone's kind of holding back, or there's some information that you're holding back on, but you are also excited about it. There's something here that's coming in for some of you that fills your heart with joy, that has to do with some type of detail or something that you're holding on to, or something that you have. It's pointing to a new direction. For some of you, I'm kind of getting like there's like you have the spark for something. There's a spark that you have, and when you set it off, it's something that's going to help you overcome many of your past struggles. But there's a need for secrecy or a need to hold back. Some of you could be feeling like you have some information that is going to be that you have to be careful about who you share it with, even though you're so excited, like, and you want to share. There's something here where you want to maybe hold back, and here's another 7 coming out. So there's something divine and timing that's going to be happening as far as 2 is a message, and there's something here where you have to be careful about when you do like shout something from the rooftops or let something be known. Yeah. So I do feel like many of you are going to be making some moves in secret over the next month. There's something where you're going to see something to completion. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Again, I feel like for some of you this has to do with some just overall feeling of security and increasing that. Now some of you as well could be investing in some type of surveillance around a home or a business, using some other form of communication as well to get your point across. Some of you in the midst of moving on, you're moving on and taking, there's some things being done in the dark, and I do feel like you're doing it to make sure that when you come out of a situation, you come out on top. That when you leave a situation, when you come to the end of it, you're leaving the burden of something behind. I do feel like this is like you will be successful in some type of plan that you have in keeping it to yourself, but it will be difficult. It's not going to be without struggle, without you. There's something that you're really excited about, Gemini, coming in. Now looking, I do feel like some of you, there could be some type of connection that you're holding back on, sharing with the world, like knowing who it is that you have been seeing. This could be you and your partner, maybe holding some things back from your children. But it, again, it could be something that's like, I'm gonna wait until it's done. There's something here where some of you are working on some type of labor of love project. It could be writing, it could be something else having to do with communication, where there may be people trying to find out what it is that you're doing, but it's important for you that nothing leaks or nothing comes out until you feel it's complete, and until you feel it's done. You don't want to put a rough draft out there. You want to put a complete work. And even if it takes a lot, if it takes more time than usual, it's like you're worth it. You have the patience here. You have the patience here to see something through to completion and to success. You're very driven towards being for this preparation. There's a preparation. You're in preparation for something. I feel to leave it, to complete it. Could be a new home, could be a move, a home move, definitely. Maybe you're feeling like you have the finances to make that move and make that step. Some of you, this could be motivation because of a child coming in, where you are wanting to establish a very kind of safe space for this child. For some of you, you might feel like it's time for you to, or you don't see yourself raising your child in a specific environment. Okay, I'm definitely getting that. You feel like, okay, some of you, if you're finding yourself pregnant or your partner is pregnant, there's a sense of you making moves behind the scenes or in your mind for this child, being motivated to work harder, even too, if you're coming into parenthood for the first time, or even just an additional child. I do feel like you're realizing you're preparing yourself for the work that it's going to take. And so I feel like you're looking down the line to a specific place, a move where you know that. And also I feel like for some of you, you're protective. You're going to be, there's a protective side of you coming out, and it could be, again, because you're protecting a relationship, you're protecting a child, you're protecting as well too, just like a very mature situation from immature energy coming in and messing it up. So there could be a little bit of that. Some of you may be realizing what you need, what you love and what you care about. You do need to protect it. You need to keep it safe, as there may be people who are trying to interfere or come in between something that is beautiful, something that you hold dear to you. Again, it's a relationship, or it's something else where you feel responsible to nurture, to protect, to keep any enemies or any energy that is against that feeling of peace and security that you have, keeping it at bay. So I also feel like some of you just might be dealing with a little bit of a tricky energy that is around you, and you kind of, but I feel like you already know. There's a sense of you already knowing before someone speaks what what they're trying to, and you being like what they're trying to say or what they're trying to do, and you being in that mode of like stop it right there, like stopping it in its tracks, and you know, kind of putting someone in their place. Some of you may need to. There could be some of you who are maybe dealing with like a possessive female energy as it comes to some new changes that are going on in your life. This could be just someone who, and it's like but before this person even comes to you or opens their mouth, it's like I already see where you're going with that, and you kind of stopping it in its tracks. Like you're deading it, you're letting it go. You're not taking on someone else's problems where they have a problem with something that maybe you're doing. But again, Gemini, I'm just seeing you in a very needing to be in a very strong protective energy, especially over what you care about, and you know, especially if it's a new relationship, a new plan. Some of you are like working on an escape plan, and it has to do with an environment, and I do feel like you want to get to higher ground, specifically, you know, in preparation for what you know, like something where you want to pick up and everything and move. I feel too the security that you need financially will be coming for you to you in order to do that. You're for some of you, you're just going to have to, like, when it comes to a plan, you know, you're gonna have to have like tunnel vision and not allow distractions to interrupt that plan or idea, because some of you, there could be a little bit of that energy coming in. But what I'm seeing is there being some success towards your goal, whether it's a goal to move, a goal to protect a relationship until you see that it's really secure, that this is who you're going to be with. Like some of you, you know, you might be hiding a particular connection, not sharing it on social media. Again, something where it's like, or you know, again, some work project where you feel like you want it done to. And I'm looking at this card that came out, two of them, and you got two. This is calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord, may your peaceful calm take over. That could be a little bit of there where that excitement and wanting to kind of let something out of the bag before it's time, you know, where you will kind of need to kind of settle that down in your own mind, Gemini. But then also we got this perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. And I was also kind of getting that message where there is a little bit of that perfectionism energy where you don't want something seen or you don't want something shown before it's complete, and or you know, you don't, you know, there's like, there's something about being in preparation and you know, keeping something hidden or having control over who sees what you're doing, or you know. So I feel like many of you will be kind of secretive with your plans. You know, you might be hiding some things, but also I feel like it's all about, it may not be just perfectionism but protection. There's the strong kind of protecting energy, and then it's like, then when I'm ready to move on, then the world will know what it took to get to this point. But as of now, or as while this process is going on, you know, you need to remain kind of diligent and standing your ground with something. Some of you too, standing your ground with like information. There might be people who are really kind of trying to pull information out of you. Well, like, who are you seeing? Who are you dating? Or you know, or something else. Like, what are your plans? Or where do you plan to go? Where do you plan to? There's this need for some of you to kind of, maybe you're going to be a little suspicious about that energy of like someone wanting to know your business. So some of you, I do feel like you're just going to be creating some type of boundaries where that's concerned, but there is something coming to some type of successful conclusion where, you know, it wasn't easy, but once you get to like once you get to some point in time, I do feel like, you know, there's some type of movement happening. So I'm getting some type of plan over this next year that's pretty big, concerning you and a partner, concerning you in a love relationship, or something else concerning a child, and making sure that, you know, everything is good for someone else. You know, your nurturing, protective spirit is coming out here. I see, Gemini, and if you have something beautiful, there's a need for you to maybe protect it. and be a bit more guarded. So that is your energy, or that's the reading I have for you, Gemini. I do hope it was helpful, and if you would like to see more, just give me a like and subscribe. I'm no longer offering personal readings through this platform, but I will be back with a little bit more activity in 2021 on this channel. It's a lot more like kind of go with the flow with 2020. I was already in preparation to do that before, you know, everything kind of happened. Like in December 2019, I decided like I'm gonna just kind of go with the flow and let spirit kind of lead me to where I need to do with this channel. So I'll also be back soon with the zodiac readings for the seasons, or like every 3 months, where we kind of look more into specific areas where situations might be coming up for you for your clarity and forewarning or encouragement. So thanks for watching, and Happy New Year. Take care.